this project in the year 2021 after completion of my PDC permaculture training course, which I did in 2020. And after that, I decided to work for my community because there was a scarcity of food in our community. So as time goes in the year 2022, yeah, there was because my community has a number of widows. Yeah. So the orphans joined me together, and the widows joined me together, and the old people joined me together.
What have you seen about what I'm doing, or what do you hope? Do you do anything about what I do, or are you just, or what is it that you want?
Oh, exactly. I've been following you step by step on whatever the topics you are talking about on soil. Yeah. So, but I've never gone to deeper into your topic. But I just wanted you to maybe if there is a way you can help me in getting some of the funds so that I can build a structure. Yeah, I can build a structure in our permaculture demonstration farm so that at least I can move on with some of the lessons because this permaculture is now real and it's only the way to eradicate poverty in all the communities. Yeah. And mainly we are facing a lot of water crisis, and without water you cannot manage. Yeah, you cannot manage. Yeah, and at the moment we are walking 1 kilometer to go and fetch for water at the moment. Yeah, it's really, really a disastrous now at the moment. So maybe if we can have a borehole, yeah, we can have a borehole on our demonstration farm. It can be really a blessing to the community as a whole.
Right. And how much does a borehole cost to get? Which is to me saying, well, specifically asking, what is it that you need? This borehole. Okay. That's what you need. It's going to cost about $2,400. And a friend is looking at this. Okay. A friend of mine or yours is looking at this, and they're looking at us we are now the recording. Okay. And they're looking at us now. And all we simply do is you say, if you would like to help us, share it forwards. Okay? Share it forwards. So you're watching this now. You've heard Ray, and I'm David. I am the co-founder of Scale. Share it forwards through Scale. And the act of sharing it forwards raises money. Okay? That's what the Scale app does. The act of sharing it forwards. So the person who shared this with you gave you money. And we are asking you not to keep the money and not to give it to us, to you, but to share it forwards. And if you think this is valuable enough, share with more than one person. Add money of your own and share it forwards. Okay? So in this way, and I can show a graph, the money is distributed as it is shared. And if the person watching, okay, simply does this one act of sharing it forwards, adds money, shares it forwards with the second person, if each person does that, we will raise, well, if we did that with $1, we would raise that 2,400 in that. It might be enough that one of my friends looks at it and goes, okay, I'll share it forwards. Some people are asking me to share it forwards. I'll share it forwards, right? And that's it. And they do. They take the dollar that they received, share it forwards, and then they add their dollar, share it forwards. If they do that one act, the world changes. Okay? So that's what my app does, and it will not stop there. It will continue growing. Does that make sense to you or not?
Yeah. It makes sense to me because uh, all that I need is the support from the work. Because, whatever the work is going on here is about to change the life of people, so that we can live in a sustainable way as a community.
But why is anybody paying attention? Why? And I'd like you to think about that, because for me, why would I go and visit you?
Okay, exactly. You come to visit me, and so that you can see the kind of the cultural things we are doing here, or the kind of the work we are doing here that generate or that bring a human life at a better place.
Okay. What I'm going to suggest is completely crazy. Okay? And I would like to test this completely crazy idea with you. I have designed this app as a completely alternative economic. Okay? It's not about buying and selling. And the whole world has gone inside out, upside down, wars, exploitation, because of money. And I have an alternative that changes money. We need money, we want money, but it changes it. Okay, I think that people here, where I live, not here, that was a virtual world, but where I live, they're wealthy. People are wealthy because they have buildings and they have jobs, but they are not very wealthy spiritually. Okay, they're very alone. Many people are alone. They do not have relationships with people. So my idea is, if you have a community, is it strong enough that people would want to go there, to live there, to basically live and taste community?
Exactly. It is a blessing. Yeah. No, that's not something like that. That's nothing like that. We don't charge visitors whenever they visit us. Yeah, because a visitor comes with a blessing. Yeah, maybe when a visitor comes one day or any time, yeah, that is a way these visitors can bring another unique thing in your life. Yeah, that can change the whole community.
I lived in a community where I worked in the field and I paid money. People would visit in the weekend, they would work and pay money to work. Okay, now you're like, huh? Yep. Why? Because they live in a city and they never get an opportunity to work on the land. So they pay to work on the land. Have you heard of that?
No, it's something that is not happening here.
That's right. That's right.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
That's right.
Okay, what I understand by me is that whenever a visitor visits you, or someone come from another continent, yeah, as a community, we gather together and we welcome this person, and
You go with your vegetables, you give the vegetables, and you give money. Imagine, you go to the market, we have some yams, we'll give you the yams, and we give you money. The yams would go, the money would go, everybody would want to see you again. Next time you go, you have yams, you have money, people are like, yes, yes, Ray has come with yams and money, fantastic, we like Ray, okay? And you think, why is that going to work? Well, more people will want to come to your community. More people will want to come to your community because you are giving people money and food. So people will come to your community because they're like, what are you doing here? How can this make sense? And they come to a community, they give you money, and they help work, making more yams that you can give with more money. If this works, you become the first community in the world doing this. Okay? So it's a bit odd. I can just about understand what I'm saying, but it is very different. The point is, all right, is your location, have you heard of anything like this? Have you heard of anything like this at all in your life?
I've never heard something like that. Yeah, I've never.
That's right.
And,
Now I have difficulty.
yeah.
Sorry.
And if in any case a community member or someone else had something like that, they can be wondering, how is it happening? How is it happening? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
With us, we're the same creatures, and we need to value every person equally. Yeah. So whenever a person visits you, or whenever you stay with a person, it is just the same way you've been living. Yeah. When the person is not there. So why should I judge this person? This is not a business place. Yeah, this is not a business place. This is a place where we want people to be equal. We want people to live in equal way.
Right. So what happened? Okay, so am I going to show you something? Can I show you this thing?
Okay, exactly. Go on, brother.
I'm going to show you this. This is my app, and I just looked at getting scale commercially viable. This is a group of people that have tried to raise revenue for me, have tried to be successful. And they've had limited success, very little effort. Andrew's my business partner. Matthew's a good person, but he is busy with his own job. Rion, I met once or twice. He didn't do anything. Leslie, once or twice, she didn't do anything. Hat is a person who did try, and Sandra is a business partner. And I have not looked at this for a long time. However, the other thing that we did is this. This is the thanks circle. This is when people thank each other. Okay. And so of that community, of those people, these are the people that have been active. And when money is attracted to this community, half of it comes to me. Half of it comes to me. Half of it, but I don't know, a third of it goes to Hat, and a third of it goes to Matthew. Does that make sense?
Getting clear.
Okay. Now this is all based on gratitude tracking. Okay. Why does this happen? Because of gratitude. There's nothing else apart from people just tracking value. So if this was your community, it would be a big circle and everybody, different people, thanking different people. It is a means by which it's like water. It's going through people. And the people that are more valuable have more water going through them to give to other people. And the more successful you are, the more you give. the more you're given. The more you give. The more you're given, the more you give. And if you're successfully giving, you are trusted to be given more. If you keep, nobody trusts you, you get less. So it's only if you give, people recognize that, therefore you get more money. So it's not money, it is money, but thinking of it as money is not good. But it is money, okay? And we're changing how money works. If a community successfully changes money, so it is money, but it changes money, and it becomes successful, gets more money, gets more resources, and successful. But if the community remains strong, it will work. If the community gets weak and starts fighting, it will go wrong. So a successful community will attract more people because you're doing something that works. And British people cannot do this. British people cannot do this. So it's whether you think you can, you think your community can, and we can give it a go. So I'm willing to put in some money, okay, to see if I can help.
So that kind of work I'm doing, so that is a fundraising he made, and it went successful, and we bought all the fencing materials so that we can have somewhere we can do the art and farm culture. So it is really nice. I will show you this place, and I will show you the whole community, how it looks, and all the farm and all what I do through Google.
Fantastic. And the most important thing is the people. If you can get people to speak to camera and say, share it forwards, it's the people. The thing that we're sharing, the reason why people are sharing forwards is because of people they know. And they need to know it's just people on the ground. Everything else is just thinking about things. It's the people. Direct people. People to people to people.